couldn't help overhearing Janet. I gather she thinks you kidnapped David or did something to prevent him from coming.
I'm not interested in Janet's prattle, but you always interest me, Rupert. Do you think I kidnapped David?
Well, it's the sort of mischief that would have appealed to you in school for the experience, the excitement, the danger.
But it would be slightly more difficult to pull off now, though, don't you think?
You'd find a way.
How? I mean, suppose you or I, how would you get David out of the way?
No, you're much better at this sort of thing than I am.
No, but what would you do if you or I?
Well, if I wanted to get rid of David, I'd invite him for a drink at the club or some quiet bar. Or better still, I'd invite him here, and no one would see us together.
Oh, that's good. And no witnesses.
Yes, that's right.
Then what?
Well, let me see. At the appointed time, David would arrive. I'd walk slowly out of the room into the hall and greet him. Tell him how fine he's looking and so forth. And take his hat. And I'd bring him in here, make some small talk to put him at his ease, probably offer him a drink. And then he'd sit down.
Yes?
I'd try to make it all very pleasant, you understand. Philip would probably play the piano. Now, as I recall, David was quite strong. He'd have to be knocked out. So I'd move quietly around behind the chair and hit him on the head with something. His body would fall forward on the floor.
Then where would you put him?
Well, let me see. Well, I think I'd get Philip to help me carry him out of the room, down the back stairs, and the two of us would put him into the car.
You'd be seen.
What?
Well, you said yourself that if anything did happen, it must have happened in broad daylight.
Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten. Now, that means I'd have to find some place to hide the body until dark.
Yes, you would, but where, Rupert?
Yes. Yes, where?